Hi, folks. Brian Anderson coming to you courtside with Chris Webber and Grant Hill. Allie LaForce, our reporter. And the Grizzlies start out with the ball. Outside Morant. Pass to Melton. Here's Morant. A valuable part of their offense, averaging a little more than 16 a game. A lot of star power in the front court between these teams. Chris, who is the best forward you ever played with?
Oh, wow, man, I played with some really good guys. I mean, you have to think about Juwan Howard, my time in college, and even more so my time in the NBA. Also, Peja Stojakovic, he was a flamethrower. Andre Iguodala. Fortunate to play with some really good guys.
Now here's Jackson. As far as his production, he's averaging about 8 points per game. First quarter of play, a minute in. Wall, no good. Tipped. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Wall.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
Well, just trying to prevent the opposition from getting comfortable. Next time, that one might get picked.
Now here's Morant. Pass to Melton. Just 5 on the clock. Memphis needs to get off a shot. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Now here's Capella. Here's Bradley. Tries a 10-footer. Trained it for 2 points.
Brave in the paint, Bradley gets it done.
The Grizzlies on offense. Here's Morant driving in. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Pass to Wall. Fires from deep. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
So hard to contain Wall in a pick and roll. He's too sly, too quick, too smart for the opposition.
Jackson with it. Fires the 3. Good. And the setup by Morant.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, these days, so much emphasis on the perimeter game. But you can see why.
Oh, wow.
You can feel the impact.
Ooh.
You gotta enjoy watching Wall take flight. He's a sensational dunk artist.
To the inside. Here's Jackson. That one drops for him. Jackson's got 5.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, that's because he's getting his number called early. I mean, he's doing his part to help carry the offensive load.
Wall gets the bucket. 1:57 left now in the first quarter.
Second overall pick in the 2019 draft. I mean, the Grizzlies really didn't entertain anyone else with the selection. They leaked through sources, or maybe we just all knew that they'd be crazy if Morant wasn't their guy. They never wavered.
Wall no good. Here's the Grizzlies with the ball. To the paint. And the dunk by Jackson.
Oh, this is just being a good team. Morant making sure to whip the ball over to his open man.
You know, Chris, some people debated whether R.J. Barrett should be taken at number 2, but that debate never escalated.
Yeah, we give the Grizzlies credit. Barrett, he can do his things, but the Grizzlies needed a point guard after Conley left. They wanted to create a sense of stability around the franchise, being confident and definitive in your decisions. That's the way to do it.
Outside Wall. Pass to House. Spins. Capella inside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. A shot to stop the run. The Rockets with another miss. Memphis leading. No question, this offense has some firepower.
And they're looking very confident in all that they're doing right now. Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
And Wall, here we go. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
It's so tough to slow down Wall. Once he has a head of steam behind him, you got to foul or either hope he misses.
And the first one at the line is good. And some changes here for the Grizzlies. He's off on the second. And here's Memphis now. They lead by 7. Morris outside. Launches it. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And so the first quarter is in the books. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. What stands out to you from the Grizzlies in this one?
Well, it looks like hitting the boards hard was an emphasis of their attack. They knew how valuable it was to do so.
Yeah, governing the split-second chance opportunities. I mean, that's what has them in the lead right now.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
Yeah, very aggressive. I mean, he takes on the challenge with no hesitation.
Well, Grant, I'm more of a paint-by-numbers guy, but among your interest is real art. What sparked your interest in that area?
B.A., my parents were collectors. Obviously, I started to collect in college, and then When my budget changed when I became an NBA ball player, I was able to enhance my collection. But it's been great and one of the sort of outside-the-box hobbies that I've enjoyed. And when you look at the NBA now, there's plenty of athletes doing things that are sort of outside the box. So it's so gratifying to watch these young men continue to pursue interest outside of the game of basketball.
The Grant Gallery coming soon to you.
Ah, I like that. I like that.
Look, Wall is a blur. His speed is just incredible. He gets to the cup in the blink of an eye.
Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Here's Morris. There's Jackson with the three. The Rockets trail.
And if you're a fan of Memphis, you have to love what the Grizzlies have done to rebuild this roster. Of course, it started with the selection of Jackson Jr. in the 2018 draft.
Pass to Jackson. Here's Melton. Jackson the screen with the drive. Second chance effort. They get the rebound. Over to the wing. Now Morris. Back to Brooks. Lets it go from deep. Shot clock at 5. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
They set a pick to the middle. And that one is hammered home.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And rightfully so. Also, how lackluster was the defense right there with the score this tight?
Well, not satisfied to just make the NBA All-Rookie first team. Jackson Jr., who's dealt with injuries, continues to add to his game at a rapid pace, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., coming in, we knew from his time at Michigan State that he really could stretch the floor and also that he could guard multiple positions. But now he's becoming a better rebounder and a better playmaker. He still has some work to do in both areas, but the effort is there.
Pass to Snell. Three-pointer, no good. Three-pointer, Brooks. And another miss by Memphis. The Rockets on offense. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. Sinks it from distance.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Outside Morant. Pass to Jackson. The shot no good. And Houston the other way now. To the wing, right side. Ooh, it's stolen away. And the Grizzlies pushing it up now. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
Oh, with elite speed and quickness, Morant continues to be ferocious on fast breaks.
Outside Porter. Here he goes. Ooh, excellent D there from Jackson.
Man, you don't see this fella blow many layups. Not against D like that anyway.
And so it's Memphis with it. Outside Morant. Brooks outside. Back to Morant. And then Morant with the jam.
Are you for real? Ha, Morant way up. That move is fire.
So Memphis going with an almost entire new group here. We've got 1:13 left in the first half. The drive by Porter. Here's Forbes. Houston gets it back. To the right side. Back to Porter. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Biyombo. Another shot. And the layup is up and in. Biyombo's got his first points in this one. And it's the Grizzlies with the ball. Hachimura with the ball. Outside for Moran. Here's Najee. Out of bounds. It'll be Rockets ball.
A flat-out loss of concentration. That kind of turnover will drive a coach crazy.
34 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball. From outside the arc. Here's Biyombo. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
And I love how they're working much harder on the glass this quarter and drumming up more second chance opportunities.
Outside Morant. Pass to Najee. Launches a 3. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Yeah, put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Oh, you know what it is. One play at a time. That's got to be the mindset, especially in such a tight game.
Denied by Morant.
I love Morant's approach to the game.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. It's the Grizzlies leading by a point. Don't go away. We'll be back momentarily. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Houston calls timeout. And Grant, this league features some great closers. All right, who would you choose to take the last shot of a game?
And there you go with those tough questions again, B.A. I mean, you got to look at LeBron James, his track record, his resume. He's had tremendous experiences in the regular season, postseason, even in the finals, closing out games and taking last shots. But with the younger generation, you're seeing some players emerge in that category as well. I love Luka Doncic, Donovan Mitchell, Devin Booker. I know I'm not answering your question because there's too many guys to choose from, but I think you can take any one of those 4 names and I'd be comfortable for a last-second shot.
And remember, coffee is for closers.
Exactly.
Morant with the slam!
Man, he's got some hops. Morant loves to attack the rim when he gets the chance. Any chance.
And there's the screen. Pass to Snell. Puts up a 3. Bradley. Out to the right wing. Here's Wall. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
The #1 overall pick in 2010. Wall became a bona fide star. He plays with an edge and energy.
And he drops the first. And so Wall nails them both. Memphis leading. Outside Morant. And if you're just joining us, we've played just over a minute here in the third.
A great read between those 2 guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These 2 teammates right here, Grant, they are connected. And you know, Grant, it's amazing to think that coming out of high school, Morant wasn't even ranked by the major recruiting services.
And what's really funny is that his college team, Murray State, actually discovered him by accident. One of the team's assistant coaches went to a camp to see a different player. Of course, Morant fell in love with the school's community during his visit and committed on the spot, canceling his official visit to South Carolina.
Inside. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson. But they recover it. Here's Snell. 9 points in the game. 5 to shoot. Chance there to take the lead, but a miss.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Outside Morant. Kicks it out to Jackson. Now Morant. He's got 10. Back to Jackson. And And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Last thing they want to be doing right now is giving away possessions. I mean, turnovers can kill you in this kind of game.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Here's Snell. Gets the three ball to go. He's got 12.
Well, this is Snell's game. Set him up, he'll knock him down for you.
Memphis trailing here. Now here's Morant. A valuable part of their offense, averaging a little more than 16 a game. And Grant gets it to go.
Nice and steady so far in the second half. They're 3 for 4.
3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Oh, man, and the 6'10" frame of Capella. I mean, when he's close inside, he's a huge threat to put the ball in the bucket.
And he can't make the second free throw either. He missed them both. And here's Grant. 13 points in the game. Back to Morant. And then Morant with the jam.
Oh, man, he got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open. Pass to Snell. 4-3. Hey, shooting the ball well. He's 5 for 9 in the game.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
But when he's hitting from range on a consistent basis, it makes everything easier offensively.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Left side wall. Here's Snell. From deep. Buckets. He's now 6 of 10 from the field.
An incredible night for Snell. Normally, he's most of a role player. But it's great to see him get his tonight.
And the foul called on John Wall. That'll be a second foul of the game. And it's the Grizzlies with the ball. Fires for 3. And again, it's Memphis with a 3. Here in the second half, this game's still nip and tuck.
Just an insane amount of lead changes. The fans are getting their money's worth.
Oh, they get a hand on it. Oh, it's stolen by Hachimura. Morris outside. .24 seconds left in the third. Clock at 6. Hachimura outside. This one for 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. And now a 4-point Memphis lead.
If the consistency from 3 ever happens for Hachimura, you're looking at a potential all-star.
Here's Snell. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Shots continuing to fall as we conclude the third. Both teams. Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. And the Grizzlies with possession here. 4-point game. Morris outside. Out to the wing. Hachimura sets a screen. On the attack, Morris shoots it from the corner. And right through it goes. And the Grizzlies lead by 6. Driving inside. Here's Bradley. And the basket's good with the assist from Wall.
It's interesting. They definitely had more three-point attempts in the first half. Not sure why they went away from it.
Out to Hachimura. Here's Najee. Knocked loose. Back to Hachimura. And it's slammed in by Hachimura.
Wow, rising up with force. I love when Hachimura elects to dunk. Great work.
Outside wall. Pass to Capella. And Capella gets double teamed. And he makes it. Capella's got his first points of the game.
Great hands. You can't let Capella get established down there. Once he does, you're pretty much cooked.
Down low. Bradley grabs the board.
Give it up for the D. No fear. You risk getting posterized. You know what, though? But you still take them on.
And the Grizzlies with some changes. On defense, the Grizzlies. They lead by 4. Pass to House. Back to Wall. From deep. The Rockets with another miss.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Morant with it. The drive by Jackson. Right wing. Outside Wall. Pass to House. Takes the 3. Pure from three-point range. House has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Here's Morant. Throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a 3-point play. That one on Capella.
That's a high-level finish for Morant, showing more strength than he's really giving credit for. Well, that's big free throws from a player they depend on in those situations.
Now Porter, left side Wall. Here's Morant, and he drives in. And then Morant with the dunk.
Ooh, rolling to the rim with force. Love when Morant goes hard and converts with the slam.
Back to Wall. The Grizzlies pull it in. Now here's Morant. .141 left in the fourth quarter. And there's the drive. Grant outside. Jackson outside. 6 to shoot. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
We see this all too often. You have to be willing to put in the work.
There's a minute 26 left in the fourth quarter here. Outside Wall. Right side Porter. Back to Wall. Pass to Porter. 6 on the shot clock. To end the run. Oh, and Jackson with the block. And he recovers it. Yep, count it. Stolen by Wall.
Things aren't looking good here. I mean, they need points, and they need them now.
Yeah, it's quite unlikely, but we've seen crazy things happen.
Count it!
Oh, nice to see Capella find the open teammate as he continues to develop his ability to create for others.
And it's the Grizzlies with the ball. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. .41 seconds left in the fourth. Back to Morant. Just 5 to shoot. To the paint. Here's Jackson. It's rebounded by Houston.
And right here, they can't waste any time.
And you're right, they desperately need a bucket, and every second matters.
Ball for 3. Cash. Oh, what a sensational bucket. That brings him within 1.
And talk about stepping up in a big way.
That's why they put the ball in his hands. They know they can count on him to make crucial shots.
Yeah, just trying to keep this game alive. Not a bad foul right there.
Second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's a 3-point game.
What composure at the line, forcing your opponent to look for the three-pointer now.
They set the pick. Pass to Snell to tie it up. Off target from downtown. And so the big win by Memphis in a tight game. With the late victory, they upset plenty of these hometown fans.
They really should take this win to heart. When the pressure was on, they stepped up and worked twice as hard to overcome it.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. Alongside Chris Webber, Allie LaForce, and Greg.
If it's up, then it's stuck when you meet with me.